So it's a lovely October day. It's about 20 degrees. So I've just popped out to have literally half an hour's fishing. I've got the Vision Nymphmaniac 10 foot for a free weight. I've got a French leader, sighter system, and some nymphs. Superstar. Didn't take long, only took a few minutes. We're going to pink shrimp on the point there, trying to alleviate brownies. I mean, brownies will hit these when they're on, they'll hit pretty much everything, but got a good success rate there because we've literally had one fish within a few minutes and it's a grayling. So, you know, we're not targeting out of season trout, so good start. Let's see if we can get another. Still life in the old dog yet. So just have a little look at this one. It's a better fish. Just wet the hands. Pick her up. Beautiful, lovely grayling. Whoa. Now it's a bit shallow there, the water, so I didn't want it to drop into there. Over there it drops off significantly, so that's why when it went out my hands, I guided it over that way, so it was a good recovery, should we say. But really, you know, that shows you again, you should have him in the net at all times. I really shouldn't have brought that fish out, but I was fortunate enough that I was reactive enough to get it over into the deep water instead of dropping it here. I mean, it's only a few inches below me, whereas about a foot and just 15, 16 inches just over to the right. So some of you'll notice that I'm in a pair of like PVC waders. I've just come out for half an hour, so these are boot foot ones, just cheapos. Can literally just bob them on in seconds. You know, I don't like putting all the gear on, so waders and everything. So see if we can get another. pulling well. This one's not as big, but it's going well. And this one's on the top dropper. Wet the hand, not a biggie, but show you there. A nice little grayling, that's the smallest one. So that's 3 grayling literally in what? Maybe 5 minutes or something like that. So that's how easy it is when you know how to Euro nymph properly. My technique, my style of Euro nymphing is somewhat different to most other people's. You know, I see all the YouTube long line in business and all that. It's just a load of nonsense. Well, it's not a load of nonsense, but it's not the most effective, especially for UK rivers. You don't need to have distance. And remember, the further you cast, the harder it is to deliver, the harder it is to control, the harder it is to detect the take, the harder everything becomes. The closer you can get to the fish, the easier everything becomes. It's that simple. If you want to learn more about Euro nymphing, come and book a day with me. Reasonably charged fees. As I say, I was when I stepped down from competition river fishing, that was in 2018 or end of 2018. I was ranked number 1 for 2017 and 18, and that ranking was taken over my last previous so many national finals, and I got to that ranking. I reached that ranking primarily nymphing on many different rivers. It was literally 95% of the fish that I caught over them 5 finals were to Euro nymphing techniques over 4 different rivers. Only 5% to dry fly. The rest was, as I say, 95% came to nymphing and 90% came to short line Euro nymphing, where you're in control of everything that you're doing. But I'd add, it's very, 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 you know, a lot of people, they'll catch a few fish and think, you know, they've cracked it. They haven't. Euro nymphing, if you want to be consistently good at it, there's a lot of little factors that you need to factor in. We'll try and get one more, because we'll have it in on there. We'll just try and get one more, and just again show you just how effective this technique is. It'll become harder now, because we've obviously got the easier fish in the bit of water that we're in. Okay, this is now what I'm going to show you now, because we've come into the run, right? We've had 3 fish quite easily, and that's normal practice. Now it becomes harder, okay? Or, you know, if you've got dozens of fish in, it'll remain easy for longer. But the likelihood is you're going to get something like this, 2-3 fish quite quickly. But then this is where you need to start registering and catching the rest of the fish. Always check the flies. yeah, 5 fish, 4 grayling and 1 brown trout, probably within 10 minutes certainly. So you know, I'm not perfect. You can see one or two of them casts and presentations weren't ideal. It was good enough to get that many fish in a very short space of time. So, as I say, hope you like the video, and if you want to learn more, come and book a day with me, and I'll happily show you what I know. Tight lines all.